On third down, Strong, tested, pressure off the edge. Pass on the catch. Kelton Moore, carry on first down. Nothing tonight so far. Run play, nothing doing. Karlaftis is there. First down, strong pressure, Karlaftis. Again, we said that a lot, haven't we? That pass incomplete.
On second down, Neal with time, coming back for the football is Elijah Lipscomb. And Lipscomb will end up. Play action. Batted down by Karlotis, and Purdue turns Vanderbilt away.
So nobody blocked him. Nobody blocked him, so heck, take advantage of that. That's a big play. Worse than I think it wasn't a very good call. Go with the guy you know. He'll grind you for 3 yards.
Vanderbilt will fall to 0-2.
Sooner or later, there they go.
Pressure coming, in trouble. Karlaftis. Second down and 2. Delton to keep again. Karlaftis is there. George Karlaftis, the freshman, who's had a fabulous start to his Purdue career.
All this is they're running off of Karlaftis. What he decides, the quarterback's looking right at him. He made the wrong decision.
Rager at the top of the screen. Dalton deflected, intercepted by Karlaftis.
Watch it on the outside. That's just great defense all the way around. Great job breaking everything up on the inside on the defense in the secondary back there.
Simeon Smiley got the deflection.
Yeah, Smiley just a young guy, but this is the second week in a row we've been able to watch it.
Duggan, pressure coming. Duggan is sacked.
More numbers than the offensive line kept in. If you have 5 guys, you're bringing 6. Karlaftis was able to come through with that.
Rager to the bottom of the screen. Olanolua trying to cut it back. Holt and Karlaftis right there to shut the door.
Has his guy set. Smith on the run, trying to find the edge.
In terms of that professional attitude, the work ethic, the continual improvement, only a sophomore.
That's a good point. We got the commitment as Karlaftis gets the sack back at the 14-yard line.
Coming off that right side, does a great job getting by the tight end. He is a guy that he pops on film. You can see his athleticism, his speed.
Journey Brown for 2 yards, 29-yard line. Lippert to throw, sets up the screen to Ricky Slade. Good pursuit by George Karlaftis. This time a keeper for Clifford, and he goes down to the backfield. Karlaftis. Clifford off play action on first down. Quick hitter up the seam. 4-man rush. Clifford steps up in the pocket, tries to extend the play, and gets sacked. It's Karlaftis.
They brought Derek Barnes out to like a linebacker position, get him one-on-one rushed on the back. Brown, he gets the initial contact, and then we talked about Karlaftis and his energy, his relentlessness
To go to distance.
Now a handoff, and this time Javon Leake is swarmed.
George Karlaftis. See him use his hands, gets in the backfield.
At any rate, it would have only mattered for a yard, so they got him 33 yards as they took it to the 34-yard line. Pickering kept it. Just tried to dive back to the line of scrimmage. 80 yards and a touchdown last week, as now the time is inside of 30 seconds. And it's picked off! It's the freshman Corey Trice! And Trice takes it in for the pick six! Career start, his first ever interception, his first score, and it's a BTN standout presented by Auto Owners Insurance. Here's that pick six.
You see here, he tries to throw it late to the outside, and Trice just undercuts the route.
just in case they can give him a shot here late. They'll choose to run it instead with Mekhi Sargent. George Karlaftis with the tackle. I formation behind Ross. 3 tight ends again. Stanley has room to scamper and will not get there. Hit at the 1-yard line.
Watch this. When he starts running, he kind of hesitates there, and then he goes, well, maybe he's trying to juke somebody out. He couldn't.
Running out of time and into the arms of George Karlaftis and Derek Barnes.
Coming against Jackson. Jackson's very good. Watch his hands. Pins him with his arm, whips around. He just keeps playing on the play.
You see them not rank as high and fall into the favor of you and I have in Rocky. That's the right thing to do, because you're right.
No Cornell Jones to start defensively for Purdue. They were question marks, and both of them did warm up in the preseason or in the pregame.
A little bit of a power rush to begin with, and watch him overpower Pelcheski with the push-pull. You see how he put his hands up in his chest, pulled him down. They brought pressure last time.
Empty backfield, and there's Barnes again. Peters trying to spin out of it.
You see the pressure right here by Barnes, but see how he puts two hands on the ball? Brandon Peters has had a lot of sack fumbles this season, and he was able to put 2 hands on the ball right there. Ball security, and Barnes not able to knock it out. Made most famous with Peanut Tillman when he coached at the Chicago Bears, known for the peanut punch.
Peanut punch. The way they're turning over the football is somewhat similar to some of those defenses that Lovie has guided through.
You know, George Karlaftis is still playing hard. He's played well the entire game.
Couldn't guarantee him a starting spot. Hand off to Brown.
I love that. Sammy Davis's lyrics were, he made the world feel good if you're a Husker fan when he made that play.
So a 10-yard gain and now to the ground.
David Bell, you could sense after the touchdown, he was excited about that personal battle with Cam Ruiz.
Anderson, flat comes in as he's tackled by the ankles. Hold on the left side.
You see here, he just twists, Slater does.
Play fake. Cone with time.
Got it.
I think just the jolt of the hit by Karlaftis, was the impact here.
He comes on the outside again. Nice job of working the arm over and putting that head.
Haven't called Quintez Cephas's name yet, 87. He's split wide to the bottom of your screen. And they go the sweep action with A.J. Taylor. Ball's on the ground. Purdue's got it. Doing the job here, Karlaftis, number 5.
Yeah, he punches it with that open palm. Again, it's not a fist, but it's an open palm. Just gets on the top of that ball. 3 points of pressure not there. And Tim, listen, we always talk about a team that...
Herschel didn't play in as many games, but he got a lot more carries than Jonathan Taylor.
So they handle this man coverage here.
Incomplete.
This guy right here has got the DNA of an All-American. Karlaftis does,
He
in
does.
my opinion. He's got it, man. He's...
Brookshank now in the Wildcat.
Oh, the ball's out.
Ball is out. And it's recovered by Karlaftis.
Up front. Again, it's in the middle of that offensive line where the pressure came, and it was tough. They're playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage and just bumped into him. The timing was disrupted.
Ronnie Walker spells James. Ramsey under pressure and sacked. George Karlaftis. And he's been one of the best freshman defensive players in this conference.
That's 7 sacks on the season.
Maybe out of the question now. Ramsey under pressure again and brought to the ground. Karlaftis got his mitts on him first.
Those sacks, Purdue turning up the heat, winning those one-on-one matchups on the line of scrimmage.
Ronnie Walker ran into a roadblock